application using ADO control to the MS Access database file. This is the demonstration created already. This is the first, this is the navigation for the last record. This is the next record navigation. This is the pop-up menu and etc. We will create much more similar to this application and understand how we can retrieve data to and from the MS Access file using ADO control in Visual Basic. So for that purpose, we have to first of all create a database file using MS Access. I have been using MS Access 2019. You can use any other previous version. We select its name as EMP database. We are creating it in, as we can see here, my documents, in my documents. Okay, here is the directory, my documents. Okay, create it. Database file is created successfully. Now we are going to create a table in design view. Click on design, right here table name, let's close. Table name is employee. Click on OK. Here is the column, list of columns. Let's suppose e name, short text, f name, father's name, short text, and age as a number. Okay. Now we are going to save this database file. Right click on header menu and click on save. Now we will just want to close this. The second step is to go to Visual Basic application. Here we have to create standard exe project. Here we will select standard exe project and click on open. Okay. Now after resizing the form, we are going to add ADO control in this application. For this purpose, we just have to press Ctrl plus T. This will show component dialog. Okay, we are going to press Ctrl plus T. This is the component dialog from where we can clearly see here. This is the Microsoft ADO control. After checking this Microsoft ADO control, we will click on OK. We are going to check OK. We can see here Microsoft ADO control is successfully added to the application. After this, we are going to drag and drop it on the form. The second step is to set its custom property. After setting this custom property, we will connect this ADO control with the Access database. Here we will have to choose the connection string, click on build option, then we will click on OK to successfully establish a connection. Click on build. Here I will have to clear that we will have to select only Microsoft Chat 4.0 OLEDB provider, that is much more compatible for the Access files versions later than 2000. Okay, click on this, click on next. Here from we will have to select file option, then we will click on test connection, and after we will click on OK button. First of all, going to select the file we have created it in my documents. Okay, the file is not showing here. Why? Because we have to save this in Microsoft 2000 version with MDP version. We are going to click on File Explorer, Documents. We are going to open this EMP file. After opening this EMP file, we are enabling content. We are going to save this using save as option. Save as, when we will click on save as, we can see here is the Microsoft Access database, Microsoft Access 2000. We will have to select this option, Microsoft Access database 2000. Click on this one, save as. Save as in my document, or we can save it on desktop. Okay, we are going to save it on desktop. Save. The file is saved successfully. Now after closing this, we are going to select it again from the file menu. From desktop we can see here, this is listed here, AMP access file. Click on OK. No, there is no requirement to add the password or retrieving the password. Click on test connection. Here we can see that a message with test connection succeeded is appeared. We will click on OK. Okay. Here we can see that a connection string is provided in the audio control box, property box. We will click on control plus C. Control plus C. The connection string will be copied. Now we are required to add two variables, that is called con for the connection as new audio dp dot connection, and dim rec as new audio db dot record set. Okay, in the form load we are going to open this connection con dot open. Here in double quotes we will paste control plus v, the same connection string that we have already copied using the audio property box. After this we are required a string dim str as string for the query purpose. Okay, we are setting str is equal to select static from empl employee. Okay, rather than the saving this file we are going to continue. After this we are going to fetch the record rec dot open. Source is str, that is the query string. Connection is our con. We are going it to open as dynamic and optimistic, pre-optimistic. Okay, this is the complete procedure. These lines are used to open connection and fetching data from the database file. After executing this we will see nothing is happening, nothing is going on. Okay, now after this we are going to add a text box here. By adding this text box we are going to show the database content in this text box. We are going to just add some dummy text in the database. For the time of sake, ABC XYZ is 12 or DY GH 23 AS ERT 56 and PM. Okay, I just put some text or data in the access file so we can retrieve this data in text box. For this purpose we are going to text one dot text is equal to rec 1. Now what is going on here? We can clearly see that rec 1 is the second column, because column indexing in record set is from 0. Rec 1 is the second column and it contains the name of the employee, that is we have already set it as ABC. Now we are going to set next and previous option quickly. We are just avoiding to set the attributes of the controls. We are just focusing on the data retrieval and selection and updation of the data. So don't take it that we are not focusing on the formatting, focusing on the attributes, alignments. Because of this we are only focusing on the database connectivity and retrieval of the data. Okay, This option maybe we can say is as next button. After clicking this, we are going to the next record. We will say that rec dot move next if rec dot end of file. We are just checking this. If this is the end nth record, then we will display a message box last record and title as VB info and title as sorry last record. Okay, and we will go to rec dot move. We will go to the move last record and if, and after this we will text one dot text is equal to rec 1. Okay, now just check it. We are clicking this is loading well last record and this is the last record QWE. Now we can similarly set is its previous button previous. Okay, for this we are going to write the similar approximately the similar code only just with alteration some alteration dot move previous and if not beginning of file then we say first record. Here we can also change as a first record. This will move to the move first. Okay, we can see here the navigation for the name last record. We are going to this is the first record. At this time, still this time we are clearly focusing on the database connectivity and retrieval of the record in a simplest way. Now we can also add buttons for the first and last record. This is the first record button. After this we are going to its handler rec dot move first. Similarly text1 dot text is equal to rec 1. Okay, check it. Next. This is the first one. Similarly we can do it with the last one. We are going here to add the last rec dot move last text1 dot text is equal to rec1. We are again saying that the rec1 is the second column, rec1 is the second column and rec0 will be the first column. Okay, now this is working smooth last record if we first record and the last record. Okay, now we are just doing it more in style, selecting these all controls, select these all command buttons and format this using the format that we have already discussed in the previous lectures. Align its tops. Okay, this is much more graphical friendly. Okay, click on this font. Here is the font. Click on it here. Check. And we are going to add another text box. Aligning these and resizing these text box. Size both and format align left. So, okay, and font we are going to 18 bold. Okay, now we are going to alter some code for the age and father's name. We are just adding 2 and three text boxes, that is getting 2 and 3 record set. Okay, add it here, add it here, add it similarly here. Now what's going on? We have to add it on the load option too. Where? Here is the load option. On the load, it will also populate. Okay, abcxyz, next, last one, next. This is the last record. Previous. This is the last record. Okay, first one. We are just going to add the labels for this entire application. First caption. Now first of all we will set its font properties. 24 bold. Okay. Format align. This one is overlapping. Okay, selected format align lefts. Okay, we are going to change its caption as name for the name, and this is the age. Okay, father's name. This application is looking too much fine for the, it may be much more helpful for retrieving data to and from the database using Visual Basic and helping with the ADO control. Now we are going to use the update option of this ADO control. We name it as update, change its font property 24. Okay, update. Whenever we click on update, it will take the record, current selected record, and update its values. We are just if going to update ABC as ABCX, then what we will have to write? We will click on update button. This will take rec1 is equal to text1 dot text. Similarly 2 and 3, rec2, rec3, and this will be the text 2 and 3, and rec dot update. Okay, we'll update it successfully. Next, previous we will see is x avx. Okay, updated. Next previous, next previous. We can see here ABC is updated with ABCX using the update button. Okay, this is the update option. We can also use here add option for adding new data to the database. For this, just we have to clear all the text boxes and after this we have to use the update option. Here we will save, set its name as save. This will clear entire text boxes as null. Text1 dot text is equal to text2, similarly text3. Okay, after this we will click on save. Save will use the following command that add new, and here is the rec0, rec1, rec2. We'll assign the text box 1, text box 2, text box 3 simultaneously values, and here will the rec dot update. Only focus on this. For new record, we have to first use rec.add_new and then on update. And to update the existing record, we just are required to set the values and select update. Okay, let's try it. We are going to add new. We say that PPP and QQQ and 90. We are just checking it as save. Now we are going to next. Oh, this very excellent. We can see here new ppqq with 90 age is saved successfully. This is the last record, this is the first record. Before this was the last record was qwe. We can also show this in database, either ppp is stored successfully or not. We are clearing showing here that PPP with QQQ with 90 age is saved successfully. I think this video helps much more. Thanks for watching.